This is going to be a quick video to talk about the Olight charity event that's happening today, April 10th. All proceeds are going to be donated to the U.S. for medical supplies. They're going to be running sales up to 30% off, and they also have a few limited edition flashlights. So let's check them out. What's going on? Luke from USCCA here. If you're new to the channel, I do guns and gear reviews, defensive gun use breakdowns, and other firearm related content. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit subscribe. Now, as I mentioned, Olight is having a charity event today. So all US sales are going to be donated to the US for medical supplies, which is pretty cool. They're also running sales on a bunch of their lights up to like 30% off. So I'm not going to say how much any of these prices are because I'm filming this yesterday, April 9th, so I'm not sure what the prices are going to be tomorrow or today. So let's start with some of their limited edition items. They've got this S1R BATON 1, which is this cool little light here in blue. I really like these lights. I've got two of them. I've got a limited edition red, if I can get it to focus on that, and I think I have another one somewhere. These lights, my 4-year-old son loves to snatch and put in his room, so that's probably where the other one is. Just like a lot of their other lights, they have similar functions, so you can kind of hold the button down and a little reading light or moonlight, I think they call it, comes on. And then there's different modes. You've got like moon, low, medium, high, and then like a turbo mode. This is rechargeable, so this comes with their little magnetic chargers. Plug that into USB, and it comes with a little bag and a lanyard and a case to hold some batteries if you want to have some other batteries on hand. I do like these lights, but sometimes I feel like they can be a little too small in a hand, but like I said, they're a cool little light, they're rechargeable, and I think this blue color is my favorite of their special editions so far. So I believe this will actually be discontinued after today, so today is the only day to pick these up. Here's a new light that I haven't had. This is the I1R2 EOS. So this is a pretty cool light. I'll probably be putting this on my keychain. Obviously it's a little keychain light, so you just turn it, and I think you get like 5 lumens. Yeah, 5 lumens, and then you turn it again, and you get 150 lumens. Then you unscrew it the other way, and it's rechargeable with a little micro USB port, which is pretty cool. And this is a tiny little light. All right, so that's probably going on my keychain. So all that comes with is their a little USB charger, which is kind of an interesting, I've never seen a rubber USB port, but that's kind of cool. So those are their 2 special edition lights. You'll only be able to get those today. And I looked around to see what other lights I had on hand, and figured I'd talk about some of their other lights. So this is the 15T EOS in copper. This is one of the most recent lights I got from them, and I've actually been carrying this one just so I can kind of get the copper to start to patina, which you can kind of see there. It's starting to look pretty cool. I do like this one because it runs off of a AA battery, which is convenient. I almost dropped that. So AA battery, and it's got a little tail cap button, right? So you push it halfway in and you get like, let's see, 15 lumens, and then you click it all the way in and you get 300 lumens. Cool little light, fits in the hand good. So that's that one. Here is the light that I have been carrying most of the time since I've got it. This is their BATON Pro. I think this is in titanium. It's got cool little blue accents. So this has been pretty much my EDC light for a while since I got it. This thing goes up to 2000 lumens on their turbo mode, which is extremely bright. And it has all those same features as I showed on the little one. So you can hold the button down, you get the moonlight, and then you can go up from there. Cool little light. I like this one. Again, rechargeable from the, well, that's bright. Let me turn that off. Rechargeable base. So this is my favorite light from them probably so far. This is another, actually one of my favorite lights, but for different use. This is the PERUN. I actually didn't see this on their site anymore, so I'm not sure if they're selling this or they're just out of stock, but you can see you've got the flashlight or the lens on the side instead of out front. You've got a button on top. You've got kind of all those same modes and stuff. But what's cool about this is it came with a little headlamp strap. So you can just pop that on, put that in there, and you've got a headlamp. You can twist it around. So I use this as my flashlight when I go camping, because then if I'm not using it as a headlamp, I can just throw it in my pocket and use it as a regular flashlight. If I want a headlamp, throw it on my head. So that's pretty sweet. Another little light I've got here is their Olight Seeker 2, which is a huge light. Not a huge light, but the lumens are like 3,200 lumens. It comes with a little L bracket that I don't have here at the moment, but you can just put the charger on it and it snaps into place. I've been keeping this in my truck as just kind of my truck flashlight, and it's got like a nice little bezel on there. It's got a nice little rubber grips, again rechargeable from the bottom, and all those same features, moonlight, and then it goes up through the different modes. So that's all the flashlights I had on hand. I do have one of their PL Pro VALKYRIEs. That's one of their weapon lights. This one is rechargeable, 1,500 lumens. So let's pick this gun since it is kind of the same color. So this is an XDM Elite from Springfield Armory. So attaches that real quick. One press, you've got on. Excuse me. So one press, you got on, you press both, you got strobe. And again, this is 1,500 lumens. What's cool is you can also charge this, obviously, from the bottom here while it's on there. So you can get a holster that has this charging port open. I know Last Line of Defense makes a holster like that, and a few other ones. So I'll link to them in the description, as well as all these lights and stuff. So that is a nice little weapon light. And then this is their newest weapon light, the BALDR RL. So this has got a laser on the bottom of it as well. So let's see, we'll grab this Glock 34 MOS, slap it on there. So same as the other weapon mounted lights. So one press is on, two, you've got strobe, but then you've got this switch on the bottom, which switches all the modes. So all the way on the left, you turn it on, you can see a laser. Yeah, there you go. And then switch it to the next mode, which is straight down, and you've got a laser and a light. Switch it over, and you've got just the light. So you can switch between those three modes. And this thing is 1,350 lumens, which is a little bit brighter than the other one, than the VALKYRIE. And this one is not rechargeable. This one runs off of two CR123A batteries. So it just opens up in the back. Make sure I put these back in right. Yeah, let's go like this maybe. Nope, like this. And then make sure this tab is up. Snap that back in. Close that. And yes, I put them in right. So nice little light if you want a weapon light with a laser as well. And that wraps up all the flashlights I have on here. So again, if you're looking at getting a flashlight, you should do it today. All the proceeds are going to be donated to the US for medical supplies. It's awesome of them to be doing that. Olight does a lot of fundraisers like this, and yeah, pretty cool. So head on down to the link in the description and you can go get yourself a light. I think that about wraps it up. So hope everybody's doing good with all the stay home orders and the quarantine stuff. And if you like this video while you're down there, hit a thumbs up, helps the channel, and I will see you in the next one.